Hey, what's up? How you doing?
We're doing real good. Just to let you know, you're like our last guest on our last ITMI radio show. Uh, I don't know if you want to add that to your resume or not, but just thought I'd put it out there. But
Oh, that's special. It's an
yeah,
honor.
so we're moving to a new place next week, and we just want to say thank you for joining us. And I did get the email you sent me, and I just played it, the promo leading up to the live show. And let's go ahead and start off with that. Talk about the new music you've been working on.
Um, the new music is way different than anything that I have out right now. It's darker, it's edgier, it's kind of like it's angry, kind of. It's like a mashup of just like all my shitty relationships. It's like I don't know. You'll see. It's hard to explain. I don't know if it's R&B or what it is, but hopefully, based on the little teaser, people can kind of get a feel for what's to come.
So is this going to be a album or EP or mixtape? Like what direction you're going with the music you have in the works?
It's going to be an album, but I think we're going to put out an EP prior. So it'll have a couple songs off of the album on it, and we're just going to throw that out for free and just kind of try to get the going. So the album will be out in September, but the EP will be out as soon as we can get it out.
Who are some of the producers and songwriters you've worked with on this new music?
I'm working pretty much solely with this young guy that I met recently. His name is Johnny Alvarez, and his production team is called Nautic Wave, and he's pretty much producing the whole album. And then we've got some really dope features. Everyone's local, so everything is from Vancouver, and yeah.
Earlier on the show, me and my co-host had a discussion about an artist named Taylor Swift. She's definitely well known, multi-platinum, a lot of
Yeah.
records sold. Obviously, she's more known for her relationships, and when things don't work out, she ends up writing a song about the relationship, and all of a sudden it's like a number one hit record or something. I mean, how do you feel about artists that mainly focus on relationships? It just seems like every song I hear from Taylor is based on a relationship. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you feel about artists kind of focus on one thing and not expanding themselves?
I mean, I think if you're a true artist, the music that comes out of you is whatever you need to get out of you. So, I mean, Taylor's mad, like she's young, and relationships were a big deal back then. Actually, I mean, I think I'm like 2 years older than her. I mean, relationships, they still really affect my day to day. You know, a breakup hurts. It's like a death sometimes, and there's a lot of, I mean, one breakup for me could create a whole album, and I'm not mad at it. I appreciate what she's going. I mean, if she's being honest, if this is what her heart is saying she needs to get out, that's cool. I mean, I can't judge that.
With all the music that you hear on the radio these days, I mean, you have your good music, and then you have
On the radio,
I
like on
mean,
the,
I'm talking like mainstream. You have your music that gets played over and over again. You got songs that just focus on the popular artists. I mean, I guess what I want to ask is, you being not just the musician yourself, but a fan of music, what are some what is something you want to hear more from music? What is there any, like any artist or just any type of music, or maybe the content of the songs that they put out? What do you want to hear more of?
I mean, I've kind of given up on the radio. I I feel like it's the same crap over and over and over again. I really want to hear some more variety, and I want to hear local artists. When I travel, I want to hear artists from that area on the radio. I want versatility, and there's so many talented people out here, and there's just the way that the radio system is kind of set up. It's just, I mean, I don't know. Thank God for the internet. That's all I have to say, really.
I should say thank God for you because you have some talent. You have some very well-rounded music. You know, I mean, this show is not meant for mainstream artists anyway. I mean, we're looking for unsigned, independent artists, which is why I came up with Music Spotlight Month since last year. You was interviewed around this time last year, and and
I
you
think, yeah, it's been about a year, hey?
yeah, it definitely has been a year. Um, you mentioned local artists, especially
Hmm.
out there in Canada. Um, we've been in America and all. Uh,
Hmm.
who are some artists, some independent or unsigned artists that we may not heard of now, but we need to keep an eye on? Who are some artists that you would recommend we listen to?
Man, I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't list everyone. I mean, The Weekend isn't um unsigned. Have you heard of The Weekend?
Yes.
The Weekend still, but as far as from Vancouver alone, um, Mr. McDonald is or Tom McDonald, Matt Brevner, um, Stevie Subs, Kai, Kai Skywalker, um, man, the list goes on. I don't know. It needs to be somewhere. There's Hip Hop Vancouver that people can check out, www.hiphopvancouver.com, and a lot of those guys are up there. I'll be up there soon too as well. But it's just they're everywhere. I feel like they're just everywhere, and there's so much crazy talent that we just never know about, and it's kind of sad, but it is what it is.
While we continue this topic, I did play a song on the show leading up to it being live. You did a song with an artist named T Funk. I heard that song and
Funk, yeah, my bad. I forgot to mention him as well.
yeah, what was it like collaborating with him?
Funk is awesome. He's really chill, down to earth. If you check out his music, there's a lot of just like laid back. Um, what am I trying to say here? He's got a message in a lot of his music. He's all about love and just you know chilling. But I had a really good time. We went over to the studio and we did it all kind of in one session and had a couple of beers and just chilled. It was really nice. I want to get back over there and make something new with him soon.
So of the new music that you've been working on, is there any one song that stands out that you would consider like being the lead single off the EP? You say you focus on the EP before you work on the album, but is there any song that's standing out to you that you thinking of it being like the leading single?
Um, well, at first there was this one called "Cut You," and it's in the promo sampler that I sent you. Um, then as we continued to make music, we made this one song called "Trouble's Calling," and it's super different. And my producer pushed me to sing like out loud, and it felt amazing. And I've shown it to a few people just to kind of get some feedback because I was kind of like, what is this? What is coming out of me? I wasn't expecting that. But it's had some great responses, and we're now looking into getting the video started for it. And I think that's kind of the one, I think. But we'll see. You never know.
You know, I've watched some TV shows, maybe some reality TV shows, when an artist is in the studio with a producer, songwriter, and the artist is in the booth singing his or her heart out, and then the producer is like, "Let's try this again," and it's like it's going back and forth, and I feel like at times it could be frustrating because you want to make sure the artist want to make sure that the song is perfect.
Mhm.
It's white, that it sounds white. I mean,
Mhm.
and I'm sure you being an artist, you've been through stuff like that when you trying to sing this note, trying to, sing a certain way or whatever, and I guess things don't go through, but it takes time. I mean, how do you deal with that? Go in the studio, try to bring out the best music you can, and then there's times that things don't, work out at first, but eventually it works out well.
I mean, I love I love what I do, so it doesn't matter how many takes. I enjoy every single one. I go crazy if it doesn't sound right, but it's a good crazy. I love it. I love every part of it. And if Johnny says let's do it again, I'm totally cool doing it again. But half the time it's me saying let's do it again. I'm a crazy perfectionist, and I'm just like, if it's not right, we just have to keep going. But it's all good. It's therapy.
I guess you know what, that does make sense. It might as well be therapy. Just being in the studio, everything's all peace and quiet. You know,
Yeah, man, I turn the lights off. I'm just in the pitch black and like in my box. It's awesome. That's the fun part. The making the music is the fun part. It's the For me, the business side of it is just like, ugh, that's the work part. The promo and the whatever. But as far as writing and recording, like, it's just all good. It's always good.
why don't you go ahead, tell the people how people can listen to your music and how people can get in contact with you, Facebook, Twitter, or any other links people need to know.
Okay. But as far as Twitter and YouTube is concerned, that's just at Amanda Silvera or twitter.com/Amanda Silvera. And Silvera is spelled like silver with an A at the end. And then Facebook, facebook.com/Amanda Silvera Music. But your best bet is just to punch in Amanda Silvera in Google, and it'll give you everything. Or you can go to amandasilvera.com, and it's all there too.